To N.A. Lyubimov, Staraya, Russa, August 10th, 1880. Dear Sir, highly esteemed Nikolai Alexeyevich, at the same time as this letter, I am sending off the installment of The Karamazovs for the August issue of Russian Messenger. This is the conclusion of Book 11, consisting of 72 half-sheets of regular-sized writing paper, i.e. exactly 3.5 printer's sheets. I beg you urgently to send me the proofs in good time. I won't hold them up a minute more than I have to. The 12th and last book of the Karamazovs will reach your office without fail around the 10th or the 12th of next month, September. It will also be 3 or 3.5 printer sheets long, not more. That will leave the epilogue of the novel, 1.5 printer sheets, for publication in the October number. Now, concerning the installment I am sending you. I personally am quite satisfied with chapters 6, 7, and 8. I am not sure, however, highly esteemed Nikolai Alexeyevich, how you feel about chapter 9. Perhaps you will find it a bit too peculiar, but I assure you I was not just trying to be original. I feel, however, duty-bound to tell you that I checked with doctors, several of them, long ago, and they confirmed that not only nightmares, but also hallucinations are possible before bouts of, quote, white fever, end of quote. My hero, of course, has hallucinations too, but he confuses them with his nightmares. It is a question here not only of a physical, pathological phenomenon in which a person begins to lose at times the ability to distinguish between the real and the imaginary, something that happens to everyone at least once in his life, but also of a psychological trait that is in keeping with the character of my hero. Although he denies the reality of the apparition, as soon as the apparition vanishes, he insists that it was real. Suffering as he is from his inability to believe, he at the same time wishes unconsciously that the apparition should not be just a figment of his imagination, but something that was actually there. But why am I telling you all this? You will judge for yourself when you read it, highly esteemed Nikolai Alexeyevich. You must, however, forgive me my devil. It is only a minor devil and not Satan with his singed wings. I don't think that the chapter is too boring, although it is a little long, nor do I think that it contains anything that the censors will find objectionable, except perhaps for such words as, quote, the hysterical shrieks of the cherubs, end of quote. I beseech you to let that stand. Remember, it is the devil who says it, and that is the only way he can say it. If, however, you decide it is absolutely impossible, then please replace hysterical shrieks with joyful cries. But couldn't we leave shrieks? Otherwise, it will be too prosaic, and the tone will not be right. I don't think that my devil does anything that the censor could object to. As for the 2 anecdotes about the confessionals, they may be a bit flippant, but they are certainly in no way obscene. They don't even begin to compare with the things Mephistopheles pours out in both parts of Faust. I believe that the 10th and last chapter contains an adequate explanation of Ivan's mental state and therefore of his nightmare in chapter 9. And let me repeat, I have checked the medical facts with doctors. Although I myself think that chapter 9 could have been omitted for some reason or other, I greatly enjoyed writing it, and I don't at all wish to disavow it. My hero suffers a frenzied bout of white fever just when he is testifying at the trial, but that will come only later in Book 12. And so I have expressed to you all my doubts, highly esteemed Nikolai Alexeyevich. I shall be waiting most impatiently for the proofs. How are things with you, and are you still at your summer house? Have you been blessed with good weather? We have been having marvelous weather here, touch wood, while in Petersburg, which seems so near it, has been raining. As long as I am here, my health improves despite my work. I am looking forward to the pleasure of sending you my Diary of a Writer, which is coming out on August 12th in Petersburg. This will be the only number for this year. My most sincere regards to your wife. Please be so good as to convey my profound respects to Mikhail Nikisiforovich. I enclose the receipt for the 1,000 rubles, and I thank you for the speedy satisfaction of my request. I beseech you to send me the August issue of Russian Messenger in Staraya, Russa. I have received the July issue and am very grateful to you for it. Please accept the assurance of my most profound respect and unwavering loyalty, your faithful servant, F. Dostoyevsky. Footnote: the publishers complied with Dostoyevsky's plea. In chapter 9 of Book 11, the words hysterical shrieks were used rather than joyful cries.